Hey, this is the C&D channel. I'm Chris, and this is MMA for you. I'll be doing my predictions for Bellator 44, with the main event being Hector Lombard versus Falaniko Vitale. But before I get into that, I'd like to thank our sponsors, GoBusiness123.com, DeMarca Sunglasses in Laguna Beach, and DeMarcaUSA.com. So yeah, let's get right to it. I'll start from the prelims and go up from there. First fight of the night is Jay Silva versus Jimmy Adkins. I remember there was actually a little bit of hype behind Jay Silva, but he went to the UFC, lost against Dalloway and Levin, got killed against Hector Lombard. Adkins, he's still a prospect. His record's like 4-1 or 5-1, something like that. It's really tough to say he'll win this. Silva has more experience. I'll go with Adkins in this one. Okay. After that, Randy Smith is gonna fight Azuna and Yanwu. I'll just go with Azuna in that one. Next fight after that is Gedrius Karavakis versus Sam Oropeza. I'll go with Sam Oropeza to win that one. And finally, Jeff Lentz is going to fight Anthony Leon. Both these guys are on pretty bad losing streaks. Anthony Leon's on a 3-fight losing streak. Jeff Lentz on a 2-fight losing streak right now. I'll go with Anthony Leon to win that one. Okay, let's get on to the main card now. As we got Anthony Cheesesteak Morrison versus Graham Goldsby. Goldsby is a pretty game guy. His record's not that great. It's like 13-13. Anthony Morrison's record's like 16-10. Both these guys don't have the greatest records. I'm actually going to go with Anthony Cheesesteak Morrison in this one, though. He has some experience fighting guys like Chad Mendez. He's fighting in the WEC and whatnot. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna go with him. After that, we got Alexander Shlemenko versus Brett Cooper. This one's pretty interesting. Shlemenko is a guy, lots of spinning back fist. He's got a lot of flashy moves. Brett Cooper, go forward. He's a body shop guy under Antonio McKee, if I'm not mistaken. Go forward approach. Really gritty, really grinding type of fighter. But I'm gonna go with Shlemenko to win this one. I don't think he'll get the finish or anything like that. Cooper's pretty tough to finish actually. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Alexander Shlemenko in this one. Next fight on the card is one I'm really looking forward to, actually. It's Patricky Pitbull Freire versus Michael Chandler. You got a striker with really good jiu-jitsu and Freire versus a Sean Shirks type of wrestler and Michael Chandler. Stylistically, it's very interesting. Chandler's really that go-forward type. He'll throw punches in order to get his takedown, generally against the cage. Freire, very accurate puncher. I see him more as a counter puncher, and his jiu-jitsu is very good. It's really tough to say. I'm going to go with Freire to win this, to break Michael Chandler's undefeated streak. But Chandler, no joke. His wrestling, like I said, he's like a mini Sean Shirk. He'll kind of leap punches in there sometimes to push against the cage to get that takedown. I don't know if it's so interesting because both these guys will test each other in areas that they need to be tested. Chandler's stand-up will be tested. His stand-up defense to see what he can do against that. In a way. In a way, it will be tested against Freire's takedown defense. See if he can avoid and even stuff any of Chandler's takedowns and get up on his feet or attack from the bottom. So it's really, I find to be a really interesting fight stylistically. I'm gonna go with Freire in this. A high level wrestler like Chandler, though, it's really tough to beat a guy like that. He's gonna be trouble for anyone. But so is Freire. Freire's just got that crazy, accurate striking, and just that overall, like, that really strong skill set. He can really put guys away. Okay, and finally we got Hector Lombard versus Falaniko Vitale in one of these Bellator super fights. It's always hard to pick against Hector Lombard. So I'm just gonna go with Hector Lombard. With his striking. Expect a blitz. With Hector Lombard. That's all I can really say in regard to this fight. I don't know too much about Vitale. I should have done a little more research on that. But we all know Lombard. Lombard actually didn't look that great against Shlemenko. He kind of lay in Freire actually. But He just does really well in these type of super fights. I expect this one to be no exception. He'll get in there, and just throw his like many combinations from the inside, and get the KO or TKO victory. So yeah, that's it for my Bellator 44 predictions. I'd like to thank our sponsors again, GoBusiness123.com, DeMarco Sunglasses in Laguna Beach, and DeMarco USA. So yeah, that's it for MMA for you. Thank you guys very much.